We are rocking and rolling. You guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are looking for 3 fun things. Okay, the first is I just want you to have fun. And this is a bedtime beauty bash. So basically, we're not doing any glamour. We're just doing get you ready for bed and introducing a few of our main products that are going to be great for your skin, but also a couple supplements that you might want to look into as well. I'm going to be doing some screen sharing and we're just going to have fun. So I just want you to relax and have a good time. So the first thing we're looking for, besides you guys having fun, are happy customers. We want people who love our products and love your consultant and want to be spoiled rotten. The second thing we are looking for are people to share your consultant with 3 or 4 girlfriends. And I have a $40 gift card that you can activate if you choose to do that. And I'll give you a lot more information about that later on. The third thing we're looking for are people to do what we do. Absolutely no pressure, but just watch what we do tonight. And if you think, you know what, I could probably do that, or shoot, I need some extra shoe money, or hey, I need a whole big shebang, whatever it is, make sure you just pay attention to what we're doing, and we will be able to answer any and all of your questions as we go along. All right. Okay, so tonight, what we're going to do is we are going to dive into this particular line of products. It is called 3D Miracle Set, and we're gonna amp it up and make it the 3D Ultimate Miracle Set. So first thing I want to show you is this. All righty. 3D stands for it's going to defend, it's going to delay, and it's going to deliver results in just 4 weeks. So it defends against the UVA and UVB rays on your skin. It delays the signs of premature skin aging, and it delivers these results in 4 weeks. Let's get excited. So did you all know that, hang on just a second. Did you all know that only 20% of your skin's aging comes from the natural aging process? The rest of it comes from stressors from the environment, stressors from your lifestyle, stressors from the rays of the sun. And all of that is going to be taken care of here in these 4 products. All righty. Okay, so the very first thing in this system is a 4-in-1 cleanser. Alrighty, 4-in-1. Basically, what it's doing is it's cleaning, it's toning, it is deep cleaning, so it cleans the surface, but it also gently exfoliates, and it brightens your skin. So I like to think of this as the cleanser for the super busy and semi-lazy woman who just wants a product that is just going to maximize your time, right? Who's into maximizing your time? Let's hear it for that. So it's going to do all of those things. And y'all, you only need about the size of a pea. This is a big container, and it is going to last you a long time. When you do it, you're just going to put a tiny little bit about the size of a pea in your fingers, splash water on your face, and you're going to rub your face. But remember, you're going to do it in an upward and outward motion. Think about it this way. Up is young, down is old. Okay, so upward and outward, and then once you've got it exfoliated in there, you're going to wash it off with water. Now, all of these products across the board have all of these ingredients in them. First of all, it's oil-free. Second of all, it has no additional fragrances added. The only thing you smell could be the individual ingredients that are a part of it. It also has encapsulated resveratrol across the board, which basically heals, soothes, and softens. And it has peptides that are age-defying and will help support your skin's rebuilding of its own collagen. It comes in combo oily, normal dry formulas, and you're going to use it morning and night. So think of the environmental stressors this way. Think of the windshield of your car. You know, it's constantly got dirt on it. Or Shelly, like your glasses, you're constantly having to clean your glasses off because there's stuff in the air we can't see, but it's hitting our skin, it's hitting the windshield of our car, and it's hitting our glasses. So we just have to make sure that we are getting that all really, really, really nice and clean. And you're going to do this morning and night. Okay. All right. Now, next thing, let's see here. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to, Sandy, I'm going to mute you, hon. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is talk about a supplement that we have. I'm playing with this thing and I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I don't know why you're big, Sandy, but we'll figure this out. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is describe to you this system. This is a sonic, it's called Skinvigorate Sonic Care System. And basically it plugs in the USB. It's water resistant. I wouldn't drown it in the tub, but you just touch it and it literally, I don't know if you can hear that, but it literally vibrates. And so if you wanted to, you could take a little bit of your cleanser and you can put it all over your face and then just rub it in. And here's the analogy. Have you ever been as a kid at a slumber party and you forgot your toothbrush? Oh, shoot. What do you do? If you're like me, you use your finger, right? And you hope to goodness that 5 people are in the waiting room. Okay, you hope to goodness that you can, hang on just a minute. You hope that you can get out of the slumber party with someone decent smelling breath, right? Hey, y'all. Hey. If you all wouldn't mind muting yourselves, that would be a huge, huge help. Thank you. Thank you, Vivian. So with this Skinvigorate brush, you guys, it is going to remove 85% more makeup than fingers alone. So it is a great thing to do. I keep mine in the shower and I do it at night because it's going to remove all that stuff. Okay. The closest thing to it, totalbeauty.com did a across the board research and they came up with the closest thing to our brush is the Clarisonic Mia, and ours is better rated for efficiency and price point. So I have a way that you guys can get this for half price. And if you really want to add something special to your routine, you can add this extra head. It's a massager head. Oh, it feels so good. I mean, people have been known to do it back here. It's, soothes your headaches and all that kind of stuff. But this can also massage in some of your serums if you're doing extra pieces to your skincare routine. Okay. So there's your Skinvigorate brush. All righty. Next thing we're going to talk about here is, all right, so we did our cleanser. Now, Mary Kay has 100% satisfaction guarantee. How many of you all have a graveyard of cosmetic mistakes? Because maybe we went to the department store or Walmart or the grocery store, or wherever, and we picked something up that we thought might work and we get it home and it doesn't work and you just really don't want to take it back. All that kind of stuff. Well, that will never happen to you in Mary Kay because your consultant and the company is going to stand 100% behind whatever it is you choose to purchase, if you choose to purchase anything, and we will make it right for you. But a lot of our products, you guys, have Good Housekeeping seal of approval, which is an even bigger step. It's an even bigger safety valve for you on being able to know that you can try the products and they are stood behind 100%. All righty. So this gal started on day 1, and 2 months later, you can already see the resveratrol and everything, the brightening properties that are happening on her skin. And then this one is after 10 weeks. So she's been using the 3D Miracle Set since February. Come April, can you see the difference? I mean, the marionette lines, even the brightness of her skin has changed. You can see down under her eyes, they're not as, the discoloration isn't as prevalent. So it really, really is an amazing, incredible system to use. It does what it says it's going to do. All right, next thing we're going to talk about here is another little supplement that you might want to add to your routine. So far, all we've done is clean. So far, all we've done is the cleanser, but we've given you some extra little boosts that you might want to enjoy with that cleanser. The next one, y'all, is microdermabrasion. Oh my word. Okay, this is exactly what you're going to get if you were to go to a dermatologist. In step one, it's 2 steps. In step one, you have alumina oxide crystals, which is exactly what your dermatologist is using. Alrighty. And basically, if you think about it, we have 20,000 pores on our face. And what happens, pretend like this is a giant pore. What happens is we shed our skin cells every 21 to 28 days. Some of them fall on the floor, some of them fall in our pores. Alrighty. And what happens is the dead skin cells and the dirt and the gunk from the air and all the environmental stress begins to pile up. And eventually it leaves your skin looking flat and dull. So we need to have a way to deep clean that. Now, our cleanser is going to gently exfoliate, but the microderm is going to deep clean. All right. Tiny little bit is all you need. It's kind of like liquid sandpaper. So the more water you use, the less scrubby it gets. I definitely keep this piece in the shower and I just add it right either with my cleanser or right after my cleanser and gently rub it through and then wash it off with water. Okay. But when you get out of the shower, y'all, you got this wide open pore. We need to close that baby up. So that's what step 2 is all about. This is called a pore minimizer. And basically, it's going to close your pores. It's going to make your pores appear smaller. And it's also going to soothe and soften your skin. Now, let's think about this for a minute. If you were to go to the dermatologist and get one treatment, it's going to cost you anywhere between $100 and $200 a pop. Let's be conservative and say it's $100. Okay. So they're going to recommend 10 to 20 treatments. Ouch. I don't know about you, but I've got better things to do with that amount of money. Okay. So in here, you've got at least 30 or 40 separate treatments and it retails for $55. You guys, it is like a spa in your bathroom. Phenomenal. Okay. So that's another fun little thing that you can add. So let's just see some people here that have done just that. All right. This lady, there's her before and there's her after. Okay. You can definitely see that her skin looks more polished and her pores definitely appear smaller. Here you even got some brightness that has happened. Okay. And here, even some bumps have gone away. Now, I will tell you that Mary Kay never, ever, ever tests on animals, but we like to laugh and say that they test on directors. So these are my girlfriends. This is Teresa, Melissa, and Susan. When this very first came out, we got to play with it and try it. And so that was them just hamming it up, having a good old time with their very first set of microdermabrasion. So we don't test on animals. Remember that, okay? All right, let's see here. Next thing we are going to talk about is another supplement. Now, I'm going to tell you, we're not going to use all of these things all at the same time. Okay, so just breathe and release. I'm throwing a lot of little supplements at you, but they're really all my favorites. Absolutely all my favorites. So the day you use microderm, you're not going to use this one. Vice versa, the day you use this one, you're not going to use this one. So what is this? This is called Clear Proof Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask. Now, some of you all have seen those videos on YouTube and all where they've got a charcoal mask on and they're screaming because they're trying to peel it off. That doesn't happen with this in any way, shape, or form. This basically goes on, you leave it on for 15 minutes or so, and it dries. And when it's dry, you wash it off with a nice warm washcloth. But here's the cool thing about this, you guys. It extracts 2 times its weight in gunk. Okay, bacteria and gunk and stuff that's embedded in your skin. It's for all skin types and it feels amazing. All righty, so it's gentle and there's no screaming involved. Now, it is full of honeysuckle and navy bean extract, and what that does is that helps brighten your skin. All right. Let me tell you a quick story before I show you the picture of some of these things. We have a consultant in that we know. Her name is Nora, and she has a customer who had been in a car accident about 15 years before, whenever she started trying this product. And unbeknownst to her, she had little itty bitty tiny shards of glass embedded in her skin, but she didn't realize it. She thought through the accident she'd taken care of all of that. Well, she started using the charcoal mask, and within a couple of applications, she noticed that little tiny shards of glass were starting to be drawn out, and boom, out of her skin forever. So you just kind of go, wow, that has got some amazing pulling power, not to mention the fact it feels really good. So let me show you some of the proof here. Okay, so you've got the activated charcoal mask. Alrighty, and you can put it just in your T-zone if you want to, or you can put it all over. I typically put it all over. Here we have a before and an after. This next one is really gross, but it's going to give you my point. This is a director's husband, okay, when this product very first came out. So here he is before. Here he's got it on his nose, and you can see how it gets different colors because it's pulling out different amounts of gunk. Alrighty. And he leaves it on for 20 minutes or so, washes it off. Holy moly, what a difference is that, right? So it can do the very same thing for your skin as well. You've got the little white spots that come out sometimes are bacteria that's coming out. It's also good for rosacea. It helps tone that all down. So here you've got another before and after, y'all. You've got a before, basically a 20-day time difference. You can see she's got a number of bumps and discolorations, and now they're gone. It's really, really an amazing, amazing product. And it is one of our best sellers. All right. This is probably a really good example of seeing the power of the pulling gunk. Okay. All right. Next thing we are going to talk about here is another little supplement that I love. Okay, now once again, you're not going to do all this all at the same time, but I'm just sharing with you some really fun favorites. This is called Hydrogel Eye Patches. In here, it is jam full of moisturization and glycerin and yummy pampering, cooling. It feels incredible. So basically, you open it up. It's got this little spatula in here, and you've got these pretty little pink pearlized little patches, and you just gently lay it on there, okay, and pat it in there, and y'all, you leave it on for about your first cup of coffee, and you take it off, and your eyes are so soothed. Basically, you have got a depuffing in here. You have got oodles and oodles of glycerin and moisturization in here. Okay, so here it's not only going to depuff, but it's also going to lighten and brighten and soothe and hydrate unbelievably. All righty. Once again, in here you have 30 pairs for $40. All right. And today, consultants, I don't even know if you all are aware of this, but today the hydrogel eye patches also just got the Good Housekeeping seal of approval as well. All right. So here you've got 7:20, 30 minutes later, you can see the brightness that has happened. All the discoloration is gone. You can see here, especially the discoloration. The puffies go away. It's just an amazing product. Before and after. Whoa, somebody's clock. All right.
Oh,
That's all right. That's all right.
oh
Okay,
God,
then
I'm sorry. Yes.
that's okay. Just mute yourself, Sandy.
Oh God,
Okay, next thing we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to talk about the other creams that come with your 3D set. Now, I know we're getting you ready for bed, but I just want you to know that there is a day cream that comes along with this system as well as a night cream. In the day, you can get it with or without an SPF. This one happens to have an SPF 30. Remember that it comes in a normal dry formula or a combo oily formula, and your consultant can mix and match and make just exactly the right prescription for you. But as part of the protection that this particular system gives you, it is going to fight against UVA rays that age you and UVB rays that burn you. So our SPFs, our sunscreens, are full spectrum sunscreens, and they are really effective. So this has an SPF 30 in it. You use about the size of a pea. It is so concentrated that you do not need much. All right. And just in case you didn't think a sunscreen was important, this is Mr. Bill. And Mr. Bill was a truck driver for years and years and years, about 20 years. Okay. And he literally is driving his truck all the time. And you know that glass magnifies the sun. So here he is. That's the left side of his face as he's driving his truck. All right. And the right side, he wore no sunscreen. Even the doctors were amazed to see the amazing difference in the sun damage on his face. So y'all, if you at all can, please make sure you have a sunscreen on, even incidental light. Okay, now if you're going to go lay out, that's a whole different ballgame. But incidental in and out and car and all that kind of stuff, you definitely want to protect your skin. Okay. Then we have the night cream. Okay, now since we're getting you ready for bed, this is your night cream. And it is definitely just going to repair your skin while you sleep and help restore and relax your skin, because your skin is being attacked all day, if you will, by stuff in the environment. And, you know, we move our face all the time. So this one is going to help your skin relax, rebuild its own collagen, and feels very, very, very soothing. But once again, a little tiny bit goes a long, long way. So this is going to last you a long, long time. And then lastly, there's Mr. Bill again. Lastly, in this set, we have an incredible eye cream. This is our 3D eye cream that moisturizes for up to 12 hours, and it is going to help minimize the dark circles. It's going to help with all the puffiness. It's going to help firm your skin, because your eye tissue is 75% thinner than any other skin on your face, and it's the only skin that doesn't hang on a muscle. So we're consequently going to be we're going to need to approach it a little bit sooner than maybe some other areas of our skin. Okay, so that is our 3D. So basically, y'all, this is our 3D miracle set. So you have your cleanser, you have your day cream, your night cream, and your eye cream. And when you add the microdermabrasion, you make it the ultimate miracle set. All righty. Okay. Any questions so far that maybe in the chats your consultants couldn't answer? If you have any, just raise your hands. Let's see. We got any questions going? No? Okay. All right. Then the next thing we're going to talk about is, why in the world would you want to do something like this? And I'm just here to tell you, we're going to spell out the word pink and just have some fun with it, because the pink possibilities are truly endless. For starters, P can stand for a lot of things, but it's basically prizes and incentives and fun. Cars. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's at least 6 different cars out there that we can earn for right now. When I first started my business 28 years ago, I just wanted to get my stuff at cost. I loved the product. love, love, love the product. And I thought, worst case scenario, I get my products at cost. I had no idea that everything else was tucked inside that starter kit. For starters, in those 28 years, we've earned 14 free cars. And I mean, you add that into just a hidden source of income, it's pretty amazing. But as far as income is concerned, seriously, I just wanted some fun money and something fun to do and to get my own product at cost. I had no idea that inside that starter kit would be six-figure incomes, would be a work from home um, environment, that would be weddings and rehearsal dinners and a portion of our home. I had absolutely no idea that that was possible, but it is. This is an opportunity that the sky is the limit. N stands for no territories. And that was a huge perk to me because when I said yes, we were living in Newport, Rhode Island. My husband was in the Navy, and then we got transferred down here to Indianapolis. And I could literally take what I had started 6 weeks before with my customers and the fun, bring it down here and meet all kinds of other people, and just I didn't lose out on anything because we had to move. Does that make sense? And I love the fact that I didn't have a boss because I could set my own hours. The kids were in high school. I could go and be and do and all the after school activities they were involved in, and still go out and have parties. And they were doing their homework or hanging with their friends. So I could work it around my own life. Then when they got to college, I got to go visit them. And now, I can set my schedule in such a way that I can just go visit all the grandbabies. And I love that. So you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself because you are constantly being surrounded by a huge group of women who are cheering you on every step of the way. And then this last one, K, absolutely fit with my core values of keeping your faith first, your family second, and your career third. And that was just such a huge, I didn't think anything like that existed. And I was so grateful to have found this opportunity when I did. And y'all, right now, let me tell you something. There is something amazing going on. For starters, if you think, hey, I think I might want to do this, you could start with a full starter kit if you wanted to, and in there's $400 worth of full size retail makeup, and I pop out of the kit and teach and train you how to do whatever you want to do with it. Or right now until the end of September, you can do the eStart, which is only $30. And for that, you get your personalized website and credit card processing system for a year for free. So that alone is a $70 value. It only is $30 for you, along with I pop out of it and show you how to do whatever it is you want to do. Or if you're a girl that says, hey, I want it all, then you can get the full starter kit and the eStart. And that's probably one of the smartest things to do. And that is just a combined total of $130. Okay, so we can answer all of your questions for sure as we go along. But it's one of those things that I never in a million years thought I would ever do. And I am so grateful that on a whim, because I fell in love with the product, I said, sure, I'll give this a try. And now 28 years later, here we are. So we want you to just have fun with this. I'm going to tell you in just a minute how you can get all your products. Alrighty. But before I do that, I want you guys, and I think Angie, you've already done this. Shelly, I think it was Shelly who said you had already done this. This is something I want you guys to do. This is such a fun new app that Mary Kay has. I absolutely love it. It's called Skin Analyzer. You can go to the App Store, download it for free. And basically you hold your phone up to your face and it takes a picture and it literally tells you the areas that you might need to look into working on a little bit. And it even suggests the products that you might want to try. And then it gives you an option of texting that right to your consultant. And she can then chat with you and you guys can figure out exactly what it is you want to work on. Okay, so I'm challenging you guys to take that Skin Analyzer app and do it and send it to your consultant. All righty. Okay, now I wanted to show you how all of this comes. First of all, you can be a happy customer, and you can just share your couple of your girlfriends with your consultant. You can activate that $40 gift card that I was telling you about. You can activate that tonight just by sharing her with a couple girlfriends. You can either do it virtually or you can do it around the kitchen table, but it's completely up to you guys, whatever you are most comfortable with. Second thing, become a brand ambassador. They didn't call it that, but I think that's kind of what I was doing. And that was basically, I just wanted a few extra little fun things, fun money, and to have fun and share it with my friends and my family. And I did, and I loved it. But then it turned into being a boss babe. And you guys, like I said, I had no idea that was coming down the pike. And that's where I went all in. And that's where the income and the cars and all that stuff just started happening. But you can have as much or as little as of this business as you want. And we are here to answer any and all of your questions. Okay. Now, remember, it's recession proof, and lipstick always makes a girl feel better. But let me show you how this comes. Do you see this gorgeous roll-up bag? This thing is the bomb. It's microfiber. It cleans up beautifully. It folds out. It's got 4 pockets. I don't know if you can see them all. Okay, 4 pockets. You've got a hook here at the top that you can hang up from the back of your bathroom door. And each one of the pockets Velcros off. So you know how little girls get to go to the mall and build a bear? Well, us big girls get to come to a Mary Kay party, whether it's virtual or in real time, and build a bag. So you can talk to your consultant about building this bag, and I'll show you how you can get it for free here in just a minute. So let me show you that right now. I told you about this $40 gift card. Okay, so you can have a $40 gift card off of any $75 purchase or more that you make tonight when you share your beauty session with at least 3 friends. Alrighty, and you can also talk to your consultant about additional perks that she might have. Another thing we are doing, y'all, is we are giving away a free satin lip set, which is really, really nice. If you want soft, kissable lips, you want to earn that. And how do we do that? Here's how you get into the drawing for that. Okay, you ready? I got to read the things. You get 1 chance for following up when your consultant calls you, because she's going to call you. So don't run. Just answer the phone. You get an entry, okay? She wants to know, and we all want to know, what did you think about this? How did it work? Did it feel good? Too much, too long, too short, whatever. Okay, we want honest feedback. The second is you get an entry. To get an entry for answering the phone when she calls you. You get an entry for downloading and doing that Skin Analyzer app, because it's just flat out fun. And then you get 2 entries for having a virtual party for activating that $40 gift card, either virtual or around your kitchen table. It's completely up to you. Okay. All right. So here are your specials. You ready? This one right here is our Time-Wise Ultimate Miracle 3D set. Plus, I put your hydrogel eye patches in there, which I'm going to take off now, by the way, because it feels really good, but I don't have 2 on. And you've got extra in there, you guys. You just tap it in. It just feels wonderful. So it includes your microderm, your hydrogel eye patches, and your charcoal mask. All right, it's normally a $247 value. Today you can have it for $229. Now, we do have other skincare sets that you might want to talk to your consultant about if this one doesn't float your boat. This Time-Wise Repair Voluform set is for those of us who are really waging a big war against wrinkles, okay, and the signs of aging. And it is also an incredible value, and you get it at a discounted price. The Mary Kay Naturally line is brand new. It is EcoCert from the EU Cosmo organization, 99.96% natural, and it is a fabulous system if you're concerned about something being completely natural. Then for those who are just getting started in a skincare routine and aren't concerned about age-fighting products, then the Botanical Effects system is really nice, very simple. It's great for your young teens who are just getting started, as well as the Clear Proof Acne system if they are more prone to breakouts. This is good for men, for women, for boys, for girls. So great great system. Then one kind of party you might want to do is a 5-minute face. We teach you how to dash out the door using some phenomenal products. Or if you got a date night with your sweetie, we can teach you how to contour and highlight and lip liners and eyebrows and the whole 9 yards. Or if you just want to take me away moment and have a total spa system. You've got your scrub, your wash, your lotion, your satin hands pampering set, and your satin lips. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful system. And then there's our little Skin Vigorate brush that we demoed and love, love, love. Okay. So how can you get that roll-up bag? If you choose to start with anything that's $199 or more, you can have this fabulous roll-up bag completely and totally for free. Or you can choose the Skin Vigorate brush at half price. All righty. And then make sure that if you want to activate that $40 gift card that you do so. All right. That is kind of it in a nutshell. I'm going to unmute you guys. And if I can, it says mute all. How do I unmute all? Not sure about that. I don't know if I can do that.
I just unmuted myself.
Unmute yourselves. Thank you, Priscilla. Technology is fine to a point. I can get this to a point. Any questions, any comments, anything you want me to clarify or go over anymore? No? Okay. All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. This is the first of many types of virtual parties we're going to be doing because it's such just a fun little system we can use, and we can keep it short and you're in your jammies if you want to be. And I would encourage you to get as many entries into our drawing for our satin lips as you possibly can. Okay. And once again, you do that by answering the phone. Your consultant follows up with you tomorrow, either text, phone, email, however she's going to do it. And you get one entry for downloading that Skin Analyzer app and doing it and texting it back to your consultant. You guys can talk about that. You might even want to do that tonight before she calls you so that you guys have some stuff to talk about. And then 2, for booking a virtual girlfriend time. Okay. So thank you. I can't wait to read the chats. And thank you, consultants, for monitoring those chats for us. I really appreciate it. But you guys have a rockin' awesome night and have fun with your consultant. And thanks for joining us. See ya.
See ya.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.